going on in the world of video games? It's time for the Game Mechanic Podcast.
Yes, episode number 3
Yes.
is here,
Yes.
and our anniversary is over, Monty.
Oh, man.
I was thinking about that all week, and I was like, wow, the anniversary, it came and it went.
Yeah, but guess what?
What's that?
Trilogy.
That's right, trilogy.
That's right. Back with number 3.
Yes, and surprisingly, people, we are back.
Yes.
So what have you been up to this week?
Not gaming.
Not gaming, so what's that mean?
I've been busy with going out for some karaoke,
Yeah?
and the next night was bachelor party with the usual shenanigans.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you do anything fun for the bachelor party?
I got a 20-plus gamer score for the lap dance achievement. I unlocked that.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a good achievement to obtain. I suggest anyone get that achievement.
It's the achievement that everyone should have at one point in their life.
So that's what I achieved. So what, Bill? I can't speak tonight. What have you been doing?
I actually bought a PS3 this week. And
Another one?
No, not another one. This is my first one, actually.
Oh, you didn't have one.
No, I've played some games at local gaming arcade things that they got, but I didn't have one, and I set a goal for myself. I was like, you know what? On Saturday, I'm gonna try to buy one, but I want it for between $300 and $400, and I want it pretty new. So I went on Craigslist and saw, I emailed pretty much everyone that had one, and their prices were $500 to $800, and I was like, you know what? I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3. Kept on doing it to everyone, just emailing them out.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, you're fucking crazy, we're not doing that. And I actually found a posting on Saturday morning when I woke up, and it said $350.
Good deal.
So I drove down to Mass and picked it up. And the funny thing about it was $350, but it came with a receipt. And the receipt was for $472.
It makes sense. I'd like to lose money.
Exactly. Let's lose $122. So
it was still good. It wasn't expired receipt?
No, it was from August 1st.
Like to document that it didn't fall off the back of a truck?
No, it was August 1st, and they said that they wanted to upgrade to the 80 gigabyte, and this was for the 60 gigabyte system. So my brother, who's actually 16, he said to me, he was like, why didn't they just return this? And I'm like, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And that's exactly what you would do.
We headed to GameStop on the way home, and I returned my used system. I put $26 into a brand new system. So pretty much I got $472, put $20-30 into it, and I got the Metal Gear Solid 4 pack, the 80 gigabyte.
So you got a brand new system.
I have a brand new system.
Bigger hard drive. Free game with it.
Two free games, because it came with Pain as well.
See, mine didn't.
And I got it for $400. So I achieved my goal, but I achieved it because I got a brand new one, not a used one.
So that was your achievement for this weekend.
Yes, that was my 400-point achievement.
So I'm guessing you spent most of your gaming time farting around on PSN and figuring stuff out.
Pretty much. I did that for a long time, but I still stuck to the 360 as well. So I played both,
Yeah.
So it was a pretty good week. So that was my cool little thing that happened this week. And I tried out a whole bunch of demos, and finally got to play Drake's Fortune.
Yes.
And Resistance Fall of Man. Fall of Man. Whatever. I was thinking Call of Duty for a second. So I got to try that out, and a whole bunch of the demos on the PlayStation Network. So it was a pretty cool week.
Well, it's always nice to check out a new system. So, that's what I did. That's what you did. So,
yeah, it is time for
News Team, assemble!
Monty.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is Alan Wake, the survival horror game, ever going to be released?
No.
Why do you think it's not going to be released?
Because it's been talked about since the dawn of time and the dawn of the Xbox 360, and yeah.
Well, if you checked on Remedy's website this past week,
Ooh.
their CFO, Mike Rainey, he actually confirmed that it is definitely going to happen.
Release date?
I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Mike Rainey says that there have been plenty of bugs to fix and they want the best possible game. And you know what? It seems like it's going to be a really good game, so I can understand how there's a lot of fixes to be fixed.
That sounds like a weird release date.
But I actually have a prediction for this one.
Yeah.
I believe that Alan Wake is possibly going to have a release date at the Tokyo Game Show in October. Now, I've not read this in any of the news things. I'm just saying this because they didn't do it at E3. They didn't do it at anything else, so I'm guessing they saved it for the Tokyo Game Show.
I don't think there'd be a release date then.
I think
maybe some playable footage, like playable demo, but
I say spring '09, and you can quote me on that.
I say bullshit.
Well, it's been around since '06, and
I think
3 years.
5.
Probably 5.
Yeah, I think 05 was when. Yeah.
I think it's going to be spring '09. I think they're going to say something at the Tokyo Game Show in October.
You know what else I heard about the Tokyo Game Show?
What's that?
They're going to find Jimmy Hoffa's body, and they're going to find Amelia Earhart.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what? They might actually find
Right
Jenna
next to-
Jameson's virginity, too.
Right next to a copy of Alan Wake.
Yes. Now, when you hear Cover Curse, what game do you think of?
Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated. Well, since I know you don't play a lot of sports titles, the Cover Curse has hit EA again. If you don't know, every single year, usually when they put someone on the cover of Madden, they get hurt, they get injured, they're out for the whole season. So the Cover Curse has actually hit twice this year. It hit the Brett Favre.
I heard that.
Moving from the Packers to the Jets before they released the game.
Didn't he quote-unquote retire?
Yep.
Look at that, I knew something.
Yeah,
Sports.
there you go. Well, now it's happened with FIFA 09. Maurice Edu, who formerly played for the Glasgow Rangers, was signed this week to the Toronto FC. Edu is one of 3 soccer players to be on the release of the upcoming FIFA 09 by EA Sports. And like I said, this would be the second time in about 3 weeks that this has happened to EA.
Good, because I hate the Glasgow Rangers.
Yes. You know what's kind of funny, though?
What?
It looks like EA is two-faced in more ways than one.
Oh,
corny
cheesy,
joke.
Yeah,
corny
cheesy joke for the news segment again.
Yes, it has to be cheese when we do the news.
Yeah.
You know? Whatever. If you had to guess a percentage that music games such as Rock Band and Guitar Hero has contributed to the growth of the video game industry in 2008, what percentage would you say? You know, there's only like, 2 to 4 games for it?
24.6.
You know what? You're actually kind of close. Currently, it is 32% of the growth of the video game industry.
That's a lot for pretty much 2 games.
It's a lot for, Guitar Hero, Aerosmith, and
I wonder if
the
that
third
counts
one.
SingStar karaoke and crap like that.
It could. Insiders say with the year more than halfway over and Rock Band 2, Guitar Hero World Tour, and others still to come out, it could actually contribute up to 50% of the industry growth.
That's fucked up.
That is